Okay, in this example, we will learn how to find the domain, the range, and where the function is increasing, decreasing, how to write the answers, and from the given graph of the function. So from here, one of the thing you can identify because of the vertical line test, the graph that you see is a function, and the domain of the function is all possible x values the function can have where your y is defined. So if you look at this here, the graph goes to negative infinity on either direction, which means if this graph keeps on going, it will go down to my negative y-axis, which might go up to negative infinity. And if I'm going up, it'll go up to positive infinity. Okay, so the domain is all possible x values the function can have. So I can have any x value starting from negative infinity to positive infinity. So which means technically I can have anything from this number line. So one way of representing it is using an interval notation where you would say it's from negative infinity to infinity, or you can also say that it's all real numbers, which means it's everything on your x-axis. Okay, so another thing to remember here is when you are representing the domain, you are always using the x values to write the interval notation. Again, this is not a coordinate. This is the first x value, and this is the ending x value. So it's starting from negative infinity to positive infinity. Important to remember, okay? So the next part is asking for range. So B is for the range. Range is the y values that the function can have. So if you look at this graph, the graph, it's going down, so which means it grows down to all the way to the negative infinity in my y-axis. And it can come up all the way up to this part here because I don't have any portion of the graph above this. So the range is going to be from negative infinity to positive 6. It's always good to write the smaller number first and the larger number next. Now keep again, this is the y value and that is the y value. So keep in mind when you write the range, you're writing the y values to write the interval notation. Okay, important things to remember. Okay, so the next third part is asking where is the graph increasing and where is the graph decreasing. So part C is asking the interval on which the function is increasing. So by looking at this graph, we can say that if I start from negative infinity all the way up to this point, the function is increasing. And if I go from this point all the way down to positive infinity, positive infinity, the function is decreasing. So again, these represents the y values. I'm saying the graph is going down, okay? So the x values here will be, this is positive infinity, and this will be negative infinity. Okay, so everything highlighted in yellow is where the graph is increasing. The one in blue is where the graph is decreasing. So to write the answer for it, it's increasing in the interval. Again, here we use interval notation, but you have to remember we have to use the x values here. Negative infinity to the x value at this point. This point, the x coordinate is 0, the y coordinate is 6. So it's negative infinity to 0. And here we are using the x value to write the interval notation. Same thing for decreasing to, we will be using the x value to write the interval notation. So I would say it's decreasing from the x value of 0 to the x value of positive infinity. Here again, remember to use the x value to write the interval notation. Okay, I hope you understood this. Any questions, please ask.